One of my favorite things about full-time RV living is just small exploration because we still work like very normal people. Like we still have jobs, we still have 9 to 5. So a lot of times when people are like, we are full-time for years, they neglect to mention how they're making money and that they still have to work from 9 to 5. So like we still exist just like everybody else, even though we live in an RV. Like 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, and then you're doing the grind after 5. So one of my favorite ways to explore the area that we're in is just going on weekend day trips. Um, by doing this, I feel like we see so much. It's funny when I talk to other people that live locally in the area that we're staying in, they'll be like, oh, well, what are you doing since you've been here? And I'll be like, oh, we went and did this, we went and did this, and we did this. And they're like, we've lived here for 10 years. We've never done any of that. So today we are getting ready to go to the Sea Turtle Institute in Jekyll Island in Georgia. And we are currently staying just to the north of St. Augustine. So it's about an hour and a half drive today. But I'm so excited. I don't really know. I'm a Midwest girl, y'all. I don't know anything about sea life, really. I mean, I lived in Tampa for a while, but we grew up in Indiana. And don't get me wrong, I was just like every millennial teenage girl being like, I want to be a marine biologist when I grow up, but I didn't even come close to doing that. So come with us today to go see the sea turtle rescue in Jekyll Island.
I'm not much of a researcher when it comes to doing adventure things, and I'm somebody that I find something to go do, and that is what we go do. And I don't usually research the area, so because of this, I didn't know very much about Jekyll Island until we got here. Jekyll Island contains over 10 miles of shoreline and 7 separate beaches. And while we won't be going to any beaches today because it's only about 45 degrees, we were met with beautiful landscape on the drive in, some beautiful maritime grassland. We've been to Blue Ridge, Georgia multiple times, so to know that this also exists just a couple hours south in the same state is wild to me. There's a toll to drive into Jekyll Island. It's $10 for the day, or you can buy an annual pass if that's something that is going to work better for you. But if you're to bike or to walk into the island, it is free of charge. Walking towards the actual Sea Turtle Center, you can see that their walkway is made out of over 1,000 commemorative bricks. These bricks that were purchased helped raise funds that help cover the cost of patient treatment, anything from fresh restaurant quality seafood to diagnostic testing, antibiotics, and care for sea turtles. The Georgia Sea Turtle Center is open daily from 9 to 5, and for adults it is $11, and for children anywhere between 4 and 12 is $9. This little guy right here was brought in August of 2023 due to being out in the cold. His name is Frank Sriracha because he is spicy and did not want to be contained. I can't tell you how bad I wanted to pet this guy, but he was not available to pet. Only is there just a variety of turtle facts and FAQ and actual visual representation of things about turtles, but they also have a visual hospital that you can watch them treat patients. While I was there, I was fortunate enough to be able to see them give some eye drops and eye meds to this little guy. Out the back door is where the actual rehabilitation center is located in this building right here. About every half hour, they have an employee doing a Q&A and teaching you about feedings and vitamins.
Sea turtles, but it also includes a lot more. So we do any reptile that's native to Georgia. Any turtle you can think of, snakes, alligators, raptors, seabirds, we can help them all right here. And our goal for any animal that enters our facility is to release them back out into the wild where they belong. And that's this little sesame right here. They are the star of the show. And they're kind of resting right now, but they will get up and active when they smell that food. And you'll be able to see that they are a very cute, tense, grizzly sea turtle. Now, as you want to bring them back out there. I do want to thank y'all for spending some time with me over here. We are self-funded facility, so like you guys are being here today.
They have a separate tank in which they keep the babies. Look at these little guys. I could have just stood here all day and watched them. They were so cute. And while it's hard to tell from this video, there's actually a partition glass between me and them. It does look like I could reach right inside, and I wish I could have, but you cannot. I had done very little research about coming to Jekyll Island aside from coming just to the Sea Turtle Center, but right when you walk out the back doors of the Sea Turtle Center, you're walking into the historic district of Jekyll Island. So we figured, why not meander around and figure out what it's about. In 1886, Jekyll Island was purchased to become an exclusive winter retreat known as the Jekyll Island Club, and soon became recognized as the richest, most inaccessible club in the world. Club members included such notable figures as J.P. Morgan, Joseph Pulitzer, William Vanderbilt, and Marshall Field. Jekyll Island, with its cottage colony and clubhouse, was viewed as a little paradise where members and guests could pursue a quote-unquote life of elegant leisure. Here, members could enjoy a variety of outdoor pursuits such as hunting, horseback riding, skeet shooting, golf, tennis, biking, croquet, picnics, and carriage rides. Today, the former club grounds comprises of 240 acres with over 34 historical structures. The Jekyll Island Club National Historic Landmark is one of the largest ongoing restoration projects in the Southeast. They have several large historical homes right here, which are considered cottages. This is the Dubignon Cottage, which, in my opinion, is the size of a small mansion. This right here is the Jekyll Island Clubhouse, which was built back in 1888. Today, the resort still welcomes guests with late 19th century charm, historical inspired accommodations, and a plethora of dining venues. Everywhere we go, it is almost with certainty that we will be looking for a cup of coffee, and we found it located inside the actual clubhouse called the Pantry. While I didn't get any actual footage of the coffee shop, I can tell you without certainty, this is the best chai latte I have ever had, hands down, and that is my go-to order. I have ordered it everywhere, and this was the best. While we didn't bring our bikes because we came to see the sea turtles, I can't suggest enough with over 20 miles of paved trails. Thank you so much for coming with us to the Georgia Sea Turtle Institute. A couple takeaways from going there is it was absolutely worth the time. It was about a $10 fee to get in, which I think I've already covered. And we were there for about 2 hours, so you're not there a ton of time. Jekyll Island, which it was on, was just kind of like a fluky little area that we didn't really research, and I wish I had. I could really see that area being a great place for like an extended weekend with all the beaches and take your bikes, bike paths everywhere. It's so beautiful and so relaxing. But thanks for coming along with us, and more travel content, RV content to follow. So make sure you like, subscribe, click, comment, share, do all the things, and we'll see you in the next one. Wonder well, friends.